Okay, so yesterday I gained 4 subscribers, so today I'm going to read 4 chapters. I was supposed to do this for like the last month straight, and I just didn't because I don't know. I was in a reading slump, so I didn't want to read anything. But I actually did this a month ago and I was reading the same book still. So I'm currently on chapter 15. So I'm going to read chapter 15, 16, 17, and 18. I looked at how many pages that would be, and that's 30 pages. So that should take me about half an hour to read. I was debating on just DNFing this book and starting a new book, but I'm going to just stick it out because I'm like 40% through the book. So I'm going to just continue reading it, and hopefully it gets a bit more interesting because right now I'm quite bored. And I think I said this in the last video, I'm not too sure, but they are meant to be comedians and I'm just not finding them in any bit funny. So I'm gonna stay here, I'm gonna read for a bit, and I will update you probably when I have like a chapter or so read. Okay, I've been reading for a little bit now. I'm on page 144. I think I'm like halfway through the second chapter that I'm reading. And I really want to DNF. Like, I just can't remember, because I haven't read this book in like over a month. I can't remember the relationship between the two main characters. Like, I don't know at what point they are and getting to know each other, because they're like touching each other, but then I don't remember them getting to a point where it was like that. Not touching each other in that way, but like he put his arm around her and stuff. But I can't remember if that was like a normal thing, if this is a new thing, because they don't seem very fazed by it. I'm like, it's 140 pages in, so like what's gonna happen in the rest of the book if they're already like kind of establishing a relationship? I don't really know. I'm so confused. I'm gonna finish the 4 chapters and then I'm gonna decide whether to DNF this or not. And it's looking like I want to DNF because I don't know. Okay, I finished the 4 chapters and I have decided to just DNF this book. I just let it go way too long. I did just put this book down for so long, and like I said, I can't remember how the characters were before. And it's also like a then and now timeline, which also I feel like letting that go so long, I can't remember literally anything about what happened. Like, I can remember little bits, but the way the characters were with each other, I just can't remember, and it's not worth continuing the book. I didn't really enjoy the book from the beginning anyway. I kind of was a bit... There's a car coming towards me, and they can see me talking to myself in here. I think even since I started the book, I didn't really feel the chemistry between the characters anyway, so... We're DNFing. I think this is the first DNF of the year. So, I don't know what to do with this on, like, in my reading journal. I think I'm just going to color it in as if I read it, because I did try to read it, but... I'm going to do another one of these tomorrow, hopefully, and I will be reading a different book, because this one is going to go back on the shelf.